ever at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. This is the Heart of a Champion Hot Rod Classics Vintage Race Car Series, powered by Conrad Brothers Limited.
What number was it that had fires on it? 33 had like fires on it.
And there comes the Hound to start off the starting lineup. So all 8 cars will be on track here for this heat race. 10 laps as we get ready for 30 laps of green flag racing. Now here's a good opportunity to snap a pic as they stop here in front of the grandstand area at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. So quickly to recount the car, number 10 there, that is Jeff Mosley in the number 10. That is a 1965 Chevy 2. The 35 car, that is a 1979 Chevy Monte Carlo driven by Dave. 71, that is a Camaro driven by Chris Dingle. The 72 car, another tribute to Junior Hanley, the prototype of Stacy Clemens. And Stacy's one of the only drivers ever driven here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. The 134 is Patty Lawrence driving a Ford Pinto Modified. Another Chevy Camaro, the Hugger, tribute to Jim Hallahan, the 33 of Tyler Haas. 21 is a new car and a returning driver to the Heart of a Champion Hot Rod Classics. That is Patrick Horn in the 21, a 1968 Ford Fairlane. And finally, the 14 Lehman of Jim Rankin driving the 63 car back in the field. If you want to find out more about this series, you can go to heartofachampion.ca or like us on Facebook at Heart of a Champion. Billy Powell Jr. in the flag stand crosses up and tells the drivers to get side by side here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. Smith & Watt and Barrington and Shelburne as well for supplying us with our base vehicle for the Christie's Classic this afternoon. Base lights are still in the vehicle as we wind up for 10 laps here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. And again, this is a fun series. Some drivers have different experience. The cars have different horsepowers. We have one to go from Billy Powell Jr. in the flag stand. First time this series has appeared at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. Jeff Ainsley driving a Junior Hanley tribute, the Hound, number 10, 35, Lori Hutt. 71 is Chris Dingle, 72 is Stacy Clemens, the 134 is Patty Lawrence, the 33 is Tyler Haas, Patty Horn, and Jim Rankin in the 63. The Smith & Watt pace truck is off the track. Race fans, who's ready to see some vintage racing at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway? Here they come in a Ford, double rear to the air. And off the top, the 10 will grab the lead, and here comes the 134 and the Hugger right behind. 10-lap heat race to get these drivers all warmed up here at Lake Doucette. Immediately, Lori Hutt on the field. on with a 72, staying right in line in fifth. Showed some speed right through. And now neck with the number 10. Some adjustments to number 10 in practice. And here comes now 134. Pat Lawrence halfway through from Billy Powell Jr. to the flag stand. Free ride on the front stretch here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. Up his race along with the 35 of Lori Hunt. Well, how about that race, fans? Let's give a big hand for Pat Lawrence in the 134, winning the first heat race this afternoon. Here comes Patty with the checkered flag in hand. Another heat race win for the 134. Give a big win to Pat there as he comes around turn 1 and 2. I almost said turn 3 and 4, but turn 1 and 2, Dylan. Turn 1 and 2. Pat is actually the founder of Heart of a Champion. He is driving a 1978 Ford Pinto NASCAR Modified. And he'll drop off the checkered flag as we finish up BP Performance Heat Racing. One more time. Auto World Maritime Sportsman Series, our inaugural race for a 7-race season. And we are starting off with some hometown flavor right on the front. Starting lineup for heat race number 1 for the Maritime Car Wash heat races. This guy was here to meet last year in the 76 car. That is Jason Morris. Paul Morris lining up next to him in the 56. Steve McPhee in that beautiful number 53, starting 3rd. Richard Salter in the 51 for PPM Incorporated, starting 4th in the first heat race. Colby Smith in the 17 will line up right behind the 53 and the 51. Harry Ross White from Kennecook in the 18 will line up side by side with Colby Smith. In his first time here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway in the 87 car. From the Antigonish area, that is Kevin Morse. So 3 10-live heat races coming up here for the Auto World Maritime Sportsman Series as they get ready for the R&D Performance 75. And this is the very first race of the year. No points yet. Whoever gets this big win will be the point leader. So 3 Lake Doucette Motor Speedway drivers in the front, 2 in the front row. Jason Morrison, Paul Morrison, Steve McPhee in the 53. Richard Salter, Colby Smith, Harry Ross White, and Kevin Morris. That is your lineup for heat race number 1. Pace truck pulls off. The very first Auto World Maritime Sportsman Series heat race gets underway. Maritime Car Wash heat racing now starts. Green flag in the air. Boys will get the advantage with Morris, and McPhee. And now McPhee on the back end of the 76 car. Looks like a little bit of a move there from the number 53. And Jason Morris still leading the first Maritime Car Wash heat race. Right now, it's really experienced Lake Doucette Motor Speedway that's helping these drivers. As 2 regulars are leading this field. McPhee about a half car length away. Now looking to wind up and take the position halfway. 5 minutes. McPhee races the number 1 and now trying to wind up into turn 2. Here comes Steve McPhee. Can he try and get a crossover to turn 4? Jason Morris. Race for the Maritime All-Star Sportsman Series. Coming up to 1 to go here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. 1 to go from Smoke and Joe the Fox. On the back end of the 76 will be Kevin Morris. And the first heat race for the Maritime All-Star Sportsman Series will go to Jason Morris. Steve McPhee second, third it's Colby Smith. Paul Morris will finish in 4th. Harry Ross White will round out your top 5.
That's a good race.
Starting lineup for heat race number 2 in the Maritime Sportsman Series. Starting on the pole from Pinnacle, the DAC Industrial 92 of Pete Miller. 2 of the big 3 at Scotia Speed World on the front row. Starting in second, last night heartbreak at Scotia Speed World, it's Devin Smith in the 94. Making the long haul from the Miramichi in New Brunswick, that is Brady Creamer in the number 10. I think we all know this guy here. Starting in 4th is the 37 of Sean Burke. Making the long haul from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton, the 42, that is Ronnie McKay. And racer here from Bridgewater, it's Sean Pierce in the 21. Jackpot over $1,300, $1,800, even better. That'll pay for half a tank of gas. So make sure to grab your 50/50 tickets from the Salmon River Fire Department.
That would pay for
Filled my car for $80 before I come out here.
So 1 to go from Smokin' Joe Harry in the flag stand as we get ready for another 10-lap heat race this afternoon. Pete Miller on the front row. Pete has a bad back right now, but he's going to try and get a big heat race win. Devin Smith in the 94 starting second. Brady Creamer, Sean Burke, Ronnie McKay, Sean Pierce. Heat race number 2 about to get underway. Bring it here for Miller and Smith. In Scotia Speed World, Pete Miller, the 92, and Devin Smith, the 94. They're two of the strongest cars at Scotia Speed World. Brady Creamer's first time here at Side-by-side racing up in front, Devin Smith on the outside, the 94. Maritime Car Wash Heat Racing. Oh, Sean Burke. And Brady Creamer looking to follow right behind in the 10. Brady Creamer on the bottom side, and this is his first time and here in heat race number 2. This will start second. This will set the outside for the front row. Whoever gets this big win. Halfway through from Smokin' Joe Harry in the flag stand. Stretch, literally down the back stretch. Will the 10 be able to reel in Pete Miller? Sets your starting position for the R&D Performance 75. 94 lays a little bit of a bumper on the back end. New Brunswick, well over 7 hours to get down here. 2 laps to go for the field. And again, Sean Burke and his hands. And here comes the 94, closing it again on the back end of the number 10. 1 to go for Pete Miller with the 92. 1 to go for the rest of the field. Second on the World Maritime All-Star Sportsman Series race will go to Pete Miller in the number 92. Second, it's Brady Creamer. Third will go to Devin Smith. Fourth, Sean Burke. Fifth, Ronnie McKay. And Sean Pierce in the 21 will finish in 6th. Pete Miller told me, race fans, he loves this racetrack, and he is pretty good at racing at it. Let's give a big hand. Heat race winner for number 2, number 92 from East Gore. It's Pete Miller. Give a big wave to Pete as he comes around turn 1 and 2. First checkered flag for him in the Maritime All-Star Sportsman Series. Comes heat race number 3 for the Maritime Car Wash heat races. Let's go through your your starting lineup for heat race number 3. And this guy, very familiar here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. Starting on the pole for heat race number 3, it's Kyle Hines. 78 car, making his way from his last area. Driving the number 78, it's Dennis Nickerson, his first time here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. Familiar face in the 97, Justin Goodwin in the 97, starting in 3rd. And also familiar face starting in 4th, driving the number 28, it's Lloyd Gentry. And you talk about a heavy hitter back row. In the 0, Maritime Motorsports Hall of Fame member Frank Fraser. And the 01, JP Arsenault. JP's been running around like his head's been cut off like a chicken today. He's been doing a whole lot of work getting this race ready in the 01. Kyle Hines, Dennis Nickerson, Justin Goodwin, Lloyd Gentry, Frank Fraser, and the 01 at JP Arsenault.
Oh, exactly right. So, yeah.
After this race, fans will have a 15-minute intermission to catch our breath. Kyle Hines, Dennis Nickerson, Justin Goodwin, Lloyd Gentry, Frank Fraser, and JP Arsenault the field for heat race number 3. Tuscan Ford Pace Truck pulling off the track. Hines on the front row with Nickerson. Heat race number 3 underway. Green in the air. Dennis told me this track as he is keeping pace with Kyle Hines. Kyle knows his thing, knows his way around this track. A little contact with Gentry and Nickerson on a 4. Side-by-side racing with Nickerson and Gentry and the door handle of heat race number 3 for the Maritime All-Star Sportsman Series. Oh, Gentry, a little too much sauce in there. Contact. What a save by Dennis Nickerson in turn 4. And where did JP Arsenault come from? JP Arsenault on the outside, shot out of hand in second. And he'll parade around the 78. Run away as Kyle Hines. Single file, Hines, Arsenault, Nickerson, Gentry, Fraser, and Goodwin. Single file racing here at Lake Doucette Motor Speedway. Typically, JP drives the 0, but Frank Fraser playing that number here for the Sportsman Series. 5 in, 5 to go, halfway through. JP Arsenault, folks, is closed in on Kyle Hines. We're going to have ourselves a big hootenanny here for a second. JP Arsenault hot on his heels in the 01. Lake Doucette drivers, 1, 2, 3.